the save! Oh, he's checked in front of the bench. Great save! Welcome to the Bell Center. Tonight's battle taking place north of the border matches up the Montreal Canadiens versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hello there. Sitting to my left is our analyst Mike Weiss, and I'm Bill Peterson calling tonight's game.
It's always tough when you're battling a team that has so much history like they have. The Maple Leafs know the situation, and this should be a war.
The Eastern Conference is always a scramble to the top, and the Toronto Maple Leafs are in the chase game after game, season after season.
The Air Canada Centre is a place visiting teams don't want to go. The Leafs will continue to maintain home ice dominance and make it deep into the playoffs.
And now, your Montreal Canadiens! At center, number 11, Taku Koivu. At left wing, number 20, Richard Sandé. At right wing, number 14, Oleg Petrov. On defense, number 44, Jordan Soren. And number 43, Patrice Brisebois. And in goal, number 60, Jose Theodore.
The Canadiens are continuing in the rich hockey tradition the franchise has been known for over the past century.
Tradition doesn't win championships. The Canadiens, with their gloried past, need to learn from it and take it to the ice night in and night out. Robert's play is inspiring. He's one of the toughest guys out there. And if you think I'm wrong, try to knock him down in the hallway someday. He'll leave you lying on your back. Koivu's the type of playmaker that makes those around him better. After his bout with cancer, Koivu is poised to return to glory and lead his team night after night.
Here we go with the first drop of the puck. Svela passes to the defenseman. Caberlet sends it up to the center. Sundin brings it over the blue line. If they have any chance of taking this game, he's got to continue to make stops like that. Theodore logged a nice save there, Mike.
Theodore's .919 save percentage in 1999-2000 tied Ed Belfour and Dominic Hasek for the league lead. He was the NHL's third-ranked goalie with 5 shutouts.
He takes a snapshot. Sends it over to Roberts. Terrific save! Theodore gloves that shot out of the air. He takes the backhand shot. Zednik sends it back over to Petrov. Koivu sends it over to the right wing. Roberts sends it over to Sundin. Gets it over to the left wing. Svela passes it to Mogilny. He passes it to Sundin. Take goal! He slung that one past the netminder. That should quiet the crowd. The pass hits him right in stride, and a nice one-timer by Roberts.
You know, I thought the goalie had the low shot covered, but I guess I was wrong.
Toronto goal
Hogler
scored
brings
by
it over the
number
red
7,
line.
Gary
He passes it to
Roberts.
McCauley.
Assist to
And he
number
takes a wrist
13,
shot.
Matt
He looks to be on his
Sundin.
game tonight.
And to number 67,
Travers
Robert
sends it up to
Svela.
McKay.
Time of goal, 3 minutes.
McKay
2
takes the
seconds.
puck up through the zone. Perreault brings it past the blue line. Audette plays it up to the center. McCauley brings the puck up, takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. McKay sends it off to Berg. Carries it past the red line. Renberg moves it back to Hoagland. And he takes a wrist shot. Perreault brings the puck to the zone. Carries it over the blue line. And he takes the snapshot. And he is just getting warmed up. Renberg brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. He plays it back over to Svela. McCauley sends it up to the center. Perreault carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. Brisebois sends it to the left wing. Caberlet sends it over to Sundin. Mogilny brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. Petrov takes it past the red line. He lets the backhand shot go.
Jose Theodore had a tremendous postseason for the Montreal Canadiens in the 2002 playoffs. If he continues to play like that, he'll become one of the premier goalies in the NHL.
Theodore really uses the lumber well on that great stick save. Berg passes to McKay. The Toronto Maple Leafs have the advantage right now in this game. Are there any other things our viewers should know about this team?
The Leafs have great goaltending and are looking to follow their netminders to the postseason.
Mogilny brings it over the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. He takes the slap shot. Koivu brings it over the red line. He's on the breakaway. Back out in front with the blocker. McKay passes it to the right wing. Roberts carries it past the red line. He sends it back to Sundin. Petrov sends it over to the right wing. Koivu makes a long pass over to Zednik. Centering pass to Petrov. Great save. I hope he can keep this up for the next two periods. Koivu passes it to the right wing. Roberts takes the puck up. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Knocked down in front by Theodore. Koivu takes the puck up through the zone. Petrov takes it past the blue line. Petrov Thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Belfort. This faceoff is left of the goal. Audette sends it back to Brisebois. McKay sends it over to the right wing.
The Maple Leafs play a fast style of hockey. I hope they can keep up.
Face off to the left of Belfort. And he takes a wrist shot. It looks like someone has done some work in the offseason. Hoagland brings the puck up. Perreault passes it over to the left wing. Passes over to the left wing. Audette moves it back over to Brisebois. He lets the slap shot go. Renberg plays it up to the center. Macaulay carries it over the red line. Perreault passes over to McKay. Brisebois slides it to Audette. He relays it to Perreault. Man, what a save. Svela passes it off over to Hoagland. Theodore passes it to Traverse.
1 minute remaining.
Brings the puck to the zone. He passes it to the left wing. Kilger moves it over to Gilmore. Quintal sends it up to the center. He takes the backhand shot. The Toronto Maple Leafs hold the lead after period 1, 1-0. Walk us through the first period stats, Mike.
The Canadiens are getting their shots, Bill, but it's not shown yet on the scoreboard.
The referee will drop the puck for the next period. Svela sends it back over to Caberlet. Zednik carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still. Well, some teams will beat themselves if you wait long enough, but not the Maple Leafs.
The Maple Leafs are a disciplined team. This should be a great game.
Face-off to the right of Theodore. Roberts centers it over to Mogilny. Zednik makes a long pass over to Petrov. Sent back to Koivu. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Play stops as he covers the puck.
Ed Belfour is a two-time Vezina Trophy winner, taking home the top prize for goalies in 91 and 93.
Hey, Mike, what does the replay show?
Belfour may look back at this and see it as a game-changing save.
We've got a face-off to the left of Belfour. Svela passes it over to Renberg. He sends it over to Macaulay. He's going to be called for tripping.
And it looks like they're going to get a power play opportunity off of this one, Bill.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Theodore.
Montreal penalty to number 94, Yannick Perreault. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes, 37 seconds.
Lume sends it back to the defenseman. He lets the backhand shot go. Saved by Theodore. Play stops as the goalie covers up. Macaulay thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Theodore. Svela sends it to Mogilny. Penalty over. He takes the slap shot. McCabe brings it past the red line. He sends it off over to Sundin. He passes it off to Robert. It's intercepted. Koivu brings the puck up through the zone. Mogilny sends it to the left wing. Roberts passes it to Sundin. Koivu brings it over the red line. He takes the backhand shot. Great save. He slides it to Zednik. Belfour sends it up over to McCabe. He slides it over to Mogilny. Sundin takes it past the red line. Passes it to the right wing. Petrov sends it off over to Koivu. Carries it past the blue line. He sends it over to Zednik. He centers it to score! Goal for the Montreal Canadiens. They're feeding off their fans' energy. The goalie couldn't get back across the crease to stop that one time by Petrov.
Montreal goal scored
sends
by
it to
number
Svela.
14, Oleg Petrov. Assist to number 20, Richard.
He lets the slap shot go. Blocked out front.
And to number 11, Taku.
Surek passes it to the right wing. Audette brings it over the blue line. Macaulay passes to Renberg. Passes it to Hoagland. Over to the right wing. Renberg moves it back to Macaulay. Hoagland sends it back to Caberlet. Brisebois breaks up the play. Takes the puck up through the zone. He moves it over to Audette. He passes back to the defenseman. Moves it back over to Perrault. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Belfour sends it in front over to Caberlet. Macaulay carries it past the red line. Renberg plays it up to the center. Gets it over to the left wing. Petrov takes the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. He takes a snap shot. Stopped by Belfour. Caberlet sends it in front over to Svela. Sundin passes to Mogilny. And he takes a wrist shot. That save shows he came into camp ready to play this season. McCabe makes a long pass over to Roberts. Mogilny sends it to his defenseman. Zednik sends it up to the center. Pass over to Sundin. Passes it to the right wing. Mogilny brings it past the blue line. He centers the puck. He takes the slap shot. Roberts plays it up to the center. Centers it over to Mogilny. He looks to be in mid-season form with goaltending like that. Checked hard. It's past the goalie. He looks like he had trouble with that shot. Score a big goal for the home team. A short wrister by Petrov.
I tell you, Bill, sometimes you use whatever circus you can to score that goal. And that's as exciting as I've seen this game in a while.
Montreal goal scored
To Sundin. He passes it off to Roberts. That looks like someone has done some work in the offseason.
Number 11,
Pass back to Mogilny. Perot carries it over the red line. McKay carries it over the blue line. That was a terrific save by Belfort.
43 seconds.
Belfort sends it in front to McKay. He passes it over to Mogilny. Quintal brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot.
1 minute remaining.
Brisebois brings the puck through the zone. Sure takes it past the red line. He sends it up the middle to Perot. Save by Belfort. After two, advantage. The Montreal Canadiens, 2-1. Hey, Mike, let's see if the stats reflect the scoreboard.
The Canadiens are leading in penalty killing percentage. That's part of the reason why they're winning. The Maple Leafs need to shoot more if they want to take the lead.
Svela brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That save protects their one-goal lead. Sends it to McKay. Svela slides it to Mogilny. Carries it past the blue line. Great save. Theodore passes it off over to Sure. McKay carries it past the red line. He moves it over to Audette. Sends it back to the defenseman. Svela brings the puck up through the zone. Passes over to the left wing. Petrov moves it back to Koivu. Sundin brings it over the blue line. He must have puck magnets in that glove. Sure sends it up to the center. Koivu carries it over the red line. Vicious check by Roberts. Quintal plays it up to the center, and he takes a wrist shot. He scores! He completes the improbable with his third goal of the night. That should pump up the crowd. A quick snapshot by Petrov.
That deflected right off the goalie and into the net. Oh yeah, it's fiesta time on the ice.
Montreal goal scored.
Zednik brings it past the red line.
Oleg Petrov.
Petrov passes to the defenseman.
Assist to number 5, Stefan Quintal.
Over to the right wing. He gave up his body to make that save. Macaulay passes it over to the left wing.
3 minutes.
Mike, I think that this game is showing us the offensive strength of the Canadiens.
The Canadiens love to score. Let's see if they can keep up with them.
Audette takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Good thing he didn't have his skates sharpened tonight. Takes it past the blue line. Perot takes the puck up through the zone. He plays it up to the center. Berg moves it over to Hoagland. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Good save! Theodore just got his glove on the puck. Sure brings the puck up. Brisebois sends it back to the defenseman. Mogilny sends it back to Caberlet. He passes it over to Sure. Intercepts the pass. That save preserves their 2-goal advantage. Belfort passes it over to Caberlet. Brings it over the red line. Mogilny carries it over the blue line.
Michelle Malhot. Please go to guest
The Canadiens love fast-paced games. That's where they feel most at home.
Please go to guest services.
This face-off is to the right of the goalkeeper. Petrov takes the puck up. Brings it over the blue line. He takes the snap shot. And he blows the whistle for a penalty.
Well, that penalty's going to put them on the power play. You know, in that last play, Bill, I think he got a little bit overzealous.
Montreal penalty.
McCauley sends it up to the center. Corson carries it past the blue line. He winds up with a shot.
Time of the penalty, 9 minutes, 33 seconds.
McKay passes it to Renberg. Petrov passes it over to McKay. Lume makes a long pass to Corson. The penalty is over, and both teams are at full strength. Quintal carries it over the red line. He passes it to the right wing. He lets the backhand shot go. Man, what a save. Mogilny brings the puck up through the zone. Sundin sends it over to Roberts. Over to the right wing. Was impressive in the last play, huh?
Eddie Belfour's got a real temper, folks, and he has trouble keeping it under control. He's been able to handle the pressure in the past, but it looks like it may be finally getting to Belfour. More days off would really help his mental stability.
Face off to the left of Theodore. Markov sends it over to the right wing. What a save! Rive brings the puck through the zone. Sundin sends it up to Roberts. Takes it past the blue line. Mogilny moves it back to Sundin. Oh, Theodore loves that shot out of the air. Zednik sends it off over to Koivu. Petrov sends it to Rive. Markov brings it past the blue line. Roberts passes over to Mogilny. Quick pass over to Sundin. Denied. Theodore just got his glove on the puck. Brisebois slides it over to Perrault. He passes it over to Audette. He makes a centering pass. He relays it to McKay. That stop keeps this game within reach. Caberlet passes to Hoagland. Carries it over the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. Those saves are great warm-ups for the regular season. Perrault passes it to the right wing. Audette passes it off over to McKay. Passes it to the right wing.
1 minute.
Perrault moves it to Audette. Hopefully, he can keep making saves like that, and maybe one of his teammates will help him out on the offensive end. McKay sends it over to the right wing. He takes a snapshot. The Montreal Canadiens get the win by a score of 3-1. That should do it for Mike and I here at the Bell Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Richard Zednik. The number 2 star, Saku Koivu. The number 1 star, Oleg Petrov.